Hi everyone, welcome back to English Uplift. My name is Dr. Dung Tong. Today, let's get unstuck at the IELTS interview. In other words, speaking test. A lot of students have talked to me about their problem during the interview with the examiner. They got stuck simply for two reasons. Number one, they completely forgot the words that they were talking about, even though they were talking, everything was going on very well, and all of a sudden they completely lost the word, and then they got stuck, and everything started to go downhill from then because they completely lost the confidence. Now, the second reason to get for the problem during the interview, that some of my students lost the ideas. Now, for some reason, they were thinking about the idea, but they completely forgot it when they started talking, or they had no idea at all about the topic because it was so unfamiliar. Never mind. The thing is, every confident speakers in English, even the native one or not native one, we always have the same problem. Not just in the IELTS interview, but during a normal conversation, we also lose sometimes the words or have no idea. But we still have a successful conversation. How? Today I'm going to tell you how. The simple secret is all the confident speakers have enough phrases to get them unstuck when these things happen. Okay? So we are starting dealing with each problem on its own. Number one, when you don't have the word. Now, first of all, you have to signal your problem to the examiner, because he or she might expect you to go on and on and on. So they don't want to interrupt you or stop you or move on to the next question unnecessarily. Okay? So as soon as you don't have the word, you should tell them. How? Instead of just looking at them with big eyes, feeling frustrated and worried or maybe scared, just, flag it up to them saying, oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't think of the word, or oh, it was just on the tip of my tongue, or I'm sorry, I have a mental blank right now. So instead of showing them your weakness, which is not having the word, you are explaining your problem with advanced vocabulary and idiom as well, so that you can, number one, hopefully the word bang, come back to you and you got it and you can start talking again. Now, if it doesn't come back, you can completely change the topic by saying, never mind, it will come back later, or I'm sorry, I hope that it will come back later to me. Let's talk about this, or let me start over. And then you can, reset, click the reset button. Now you may say, well, this is not perfect, I don't want that. But you got the choice. Now the choice is, when you don't have the word, instead of just sitting there saying nothing, looking scared, looking weak and looking so I'm sorry, pathetic, this is the first choice for you, right? And then the examiner like, oh, okay, we go to the next question. All right. The second choice is click the reset button with confidence, telling the examiner what's the problem you're having, and admit it, use some idioms and vocabulary to say that, and then moving on to the next one. And don't worry, because even native speaker like the examiner, the same problem happened to them. Why? Because in a normal conversation, you may just forget the words, just very natural. So nothing to worry about. Now, in the second problem, which is you have no idea. So, for example, the topic was just something completely new to you and you have absolutely no idea to answer the question. So again, admit it straight away. Ooh, that is a very interesting question. let me think about it. And you do use some seconds to think about it. Try, right? But still, if you don't have any idea and say, oh, I'm so sorry, let me think. But this topic is quite unfamiliar to me. It's a very tricky question. I have never been asked like this before. Give me a second to think about it. So you're asking for some minutes, right? Some time to think about the answer. And if you try and you still cannot think of anything, then say, I'm so sorry, but yeah, can we move on to the next topic, because I do have to admit that I have no understanding about this topic. Okay, that's absolutely fine. And you can also say, I'm so sorry, I'm not so sure, I don't know how to explain this in English, the topic is quite tricky for me. Alright, so absolutely fine. Be a confident speaker. Remember, the main thing for this is we have enough phrases to keep the conversation going on. And fluency doesn't mean to be perfect. Fluency doesn't mean you have all the answer to all the questions and talking non-stop. Fluency means you are able to handle the conversation with confidence. You have enough phrases to keep the conversation going on, even when you are stuck because you don't have the words or you have no ideas. Alright everyone, I hope that I have helped you overcome the fear. I will see you in future video. Good luck with your IELTS preparation. Bye for now.